Again, good afternoon, my listeners, colleagues, and audience. I want to use a few minutes to put us through on how to create menu items on eZee Optimus. So I created this as a little medium to help or assist us bridge the gap should we not have time to answer some of those questions and to help with our operational processes. So please just listen attentively and watch the steps as I carry them out. So I'll be sharing my screen to that particular, to a browser, then log in. So this is my browser. As we all know, we are supposed to use our Chrome, not the application. For those of us who understand easy application for taking order, that only functions for front end. So, but you want to work at the back end, you will need to use the browser. That's how I'm using Chrome. So now I'll log in with my username and password. I believe that you all have username and password. So the pin would be so after logging in, the next thing is to switch to the back. Then we'll carry out the assignment. So you select your restaurant and so on because focusing on the back end, this is our front end. So you click on your name, you have this drop down, click on the next field here, which is switch to the back. Now the back is divided into 4 equal parts. We have this for setup, we have menu, we have inventory, and we have settings. But we want to focus here on the menu. So what we want to work on to is the menu. To create a menu item, we click on item. And this particular item, to create, these are all the items that are already in the machine before this, all these items, a lot of them, bunch of them, about 610 items. So, but if you want to edit this item, for example, say you want to edit the name, maybe it's not properly spelled, or you want to change the rate, you want to effect the taxes, you click on this pen icon, say edit. I'm editing, what do we call it now? 33 export. This is the name. The category is beverage. Then you scroll up, you give it color. I want it to look like at the 6pen. Now, very critical is your menu management. Because if you don't direct or point this correctly, you won't be seeing the menu item you created. You can see it's a menu item, it's under beverage. Under beverage is a beer, then the item itself. Then the next critical one, this before the last, is the price of the item. So let's assume you want to change or edit the item, the price of this item, you do it from here. But make sure that ensure that if you click here, it means to make it an open item, but ensure you don't do that because we are not meant to be editing our item price. Then this the next critical place, subject to what is operational policy is whether you click on it so that it can be taxable or not. Then the last one is this. You have to click on these two. You have to click on these two, say print, then you indicate which printer. So the printer, we have a bunch of printers here. If it's kitchen printer, it's KOT. If it's a bar printer, you say bar printer. Then this TKOT is Tandoori Kitchen order ticket. So, but it's not necessary that it must be like this in your own facility. Just using this as an example, if your name of the kitchen, if the name of your own kitchen differs, it should be some places have 4 kitchens, you configure it. But this is BOT. But the most common is BOT and KOT, buy order ticket and kitchen order ticket. So I haven't done that. You click on edit. So that is editing. But to have a new item created, click on this plus icon here. Then you fill the name. So let us do a sample. I'll call this item sample. Then category, let's say is what do we call it now? Let's say it's food, beverage, or so on. Let's say it is food bag. Then I'll map it to menu, beverage, then under, let's say beer, and save it. And I say it's beverage, so let's switch it here to beverage. And I haven't done that, the price, let's say it's 600. Then I connect to the printer, AOT, because it's beverage. After that, you check, then I save. That's all. So I believe you understand it. It's as simple as that. So when you're done, you come back to the front end to identify or look for that particular item that we created. Come to take the order, buying, here's it. Let's see, one pass, taking off order, I won't waste time here. So it's under beverage, under that beverage, we have it under beer. I call it sample, can you see? And this is 600. So that's how it works. But let me quickly address an issue. Let me switch to back to address an issue. You know, for the peculiarity of your software that I'm using to train you, let's go back to the item because your software has two prices for each item because we have VIP and regular. So let me search that item sample. So I'll do search. This is search. Then edit. Now what I want to do here, I want to add new price, additional price to it. So this price could be for the VIP. So I click on more rates. Then I'll say add. I'll now select VIP. Can you see? Then what will be the price as VIP? Let's say it's 700. Then should it be tax inclusive or not? You indicate it and say save. Then you also save here. So if you are selling at VIP, you have the price. If you are selling at this. In the same vein, if you want to edit just the VIP rate, you go to the rate 1, click on edit. Let's say it's not 700 or it's wrong. After editing it, you click on edit. I believe with this, we are good. So thank you very much. God bless you.